Hello, I'm Stephen Ferris, and I'm a patent agent. Patent agent is an individual that actually is able to practice law without going to law school, if you can believe that. And one reason why is that the requirement is that we have a bachelor's of science in a technical area of engineering, chemistry, mathematics. Generally speaking, I'm an electrical engineer. I do electrical patents. If I was a life science, biology major, I would do those types of patents. The main two things you do as a patent agent is you draft patent applications, and then you what we call prosecute patent applications. And we have to argue that our client's invention is novel, meaning it's unique and non-obvious. Many people may not know that patents really are what stimulate the economy. Because if you think about a company investing millions and millions of dollars into a technology, why would they do it if they could not recoup that money? They allow a company to invest money into an idea, an invention, and then have a monopoly on that for up to 20 years. So then they can go out and do whatever they want to do with it, and no one else can use it without their permission. Patent agents work in primarily two places. Law firms, which you generally support partners in law firms. You draft patent applications and you prosecute patent applications for clients. And then also what we call in-house, where some companies generally want to do the work themselves versus hiring an outside law firm to do it. And you do pretty much the same thing. It's just that in-house is generally you're closer to the technology and the inventors, and so therefore you're able to engage more with the engineers and the technology, and not just kind of be at the law firm where you kind of get it when it's done and you just write it. What I love about my job is going through this mental path, generally speaking. So generally when I get an invention, I'm like, oh my God, what is this? I've never seen this before. Am I going to be able to figure this out? And as time goes on, I read it, I get more comfortable with it, I write it. You get very intimate with this stuff. And when I'm done writing it and I file, I feel such a sense of accomplishment because I've done something, technically isn't a new invention, so I've understood it to the point I can write it in a patent application so that someone else can understand it to the point where they can actually implement this. The challenge sometimes is getting into that mindset of being an artist, being a writer, and creating things almost from just, sometimes I get a couple of paragraphs and that's it. And I have to turn that into pages of text. So there's a lot of art, I'll call it art, in writing patent applications. So, and I enjoy that because I get to explore and go to places mentally that I don't normally do in other areas of my life. Companies ultimately want people to have potential to grow and develop into something that can benefit them and bring value to the companies. I also think that companies are looking for people that are able to work with other people, have that skill set to kind of come into a group, find your place, whether it's the leader of the group, just a member of the group, and be able to yourself figure out how you can add value to this organization. Because if you can find an area to add value that no one else is adding value, bringing to the company, then you become a little bit more necessary. Be intentional with what you want to do. Even if at this stage you don't know exactly what it is, be intentional. Even if you don't understand the technology, if you're interested in it, still go for it because you're going to learn it. And don't expect to know everything about something that you have never known. But trust yourself Give yourself the time, be patient, and learn it.